Brock Lesnar!
March 29, 2015, Santa Clara, California. Joe stands alone in an empty stadium with his opponent for the day, champion Brock Lesnar, some distance away. Brock is joking with Vince McMahon like this main event was just another day at the office. But when it comes to planning the match ahead, Brock plays the silent type. We'll figure it out in the ring. That's all he has to say. No strategy and no rehearsals. An hour later, Joe approaches Lesnar and says, "Ready? I'm here." Lesnar just grins and replies, "Good," before walking away.
I'm not a superstar. I'm an ass kicker. That's it. Any guy who becomes the guy at some point has to walk through hell in some match that gives them the credibility with the fans. You know, you can push a guy, you can put him in the main event. That doesn't mean he's the guy. Roman had to walk through hell, and that was with Brock Lesnar.
The greatest rival of Roman Reigns' career, Brock Lesnar, carries the nickname The Beast. And for him, it's not just a marketing tagline for t-shirt sales, it's pure reality.
Brock has just a completely different aura to him. With Brock, you're about to be in a really physical match.
Reigns mentioned in an interview that it was tough working with Lesnar. His Shield teammates Rollins and Ambrose shared similar sentiments.
I don't respect you.
But you will.
Joe entered the ring for a fight against a former UFC champion without much discussion beforehand. It turned into a brawl, extremely stiff, always safe and without the intent to injure, but filled with painful strikes and brutal bumps.
It was just something about him and his aura and everything that he was doing that just made him different and unpredictable. We're just gonna go out there and be violent.
Lesnar hit hard, but there's a rule in wrestling. No matter how much your opponent lays into his punches, you strike back just as hard. It's called a receipt. Receipts are given when someone takes it too far. But the violence between Reigns and Lesnar only escalated further. Lesnar's slaps had no work in it whatsoever.
When you're in the ring with Brock, if there's any softness about you, it's gonna be exposed real quick.
The flow of the match unfolded organically. Only Rollins' interference was planned. Reigns' former Shield partner cashed in his Money in the Bank contract to win the title. Backstage, Joe's father lost it. He had been looking forward to celebrating with his son as the new champion. But instead, it turned into a tearful evening. Joe was overwhelmed with emotion, but his performance in the ring was the best of his career. He had earned the respect of his fellow wrestlers backstage.
It was the perfect matchup with the perfect guy. And I thought Roman was just excellent.
The fans were thrilled with the match, but many were glad that Reigns didn't leave as champion.